I think at long last, welcome back, guys. If you were, just came from the codex stuff, welcome back again. Or if you skipped the codex stuff, welcome back again. I forgot to go pick up my AVP rewards. Yes, because I want. Oh, I can't. I have to collect it in 6 minutes. Really? Oh man, that stinks. 6 minutes. All right. You know what? I don't want to wait 6 minutes. I'm gonna just keep going. Let me make sure that I sold everything I want to sell, even though I have a lot more inventory space. Oh, I've got plenty of inventory space. Confirm trade. I don't need to sell anything this moment. We can keep it for now. We've got plenty of inventory. We're gonna go to Aya. We are boldly leaving Vold. Aya. Too bad you can't really skip when you're going from galaxy to galaxy, but I guess you couldn't really skip when you went from one mass relay to another. So it's similar. All right, back to Aya. Are you happy with us now, Ephra? Do you think you can trust us now? It'd be really nice if you could. Aya doesn't really look that much of a garden planet from out there. But probably just because of the fog and the mist, I guess. So apparently our people are supposed to be hanging around. Because if we're supposed to be meeting up with Liam and Aya, does that mean we're going to start seeing him around this place? Oh wow, look at all of us. The heroes return. How about that?
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars
I think
and
Ephra would also
skies
be
light
happier.
our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshae.
I'm glad that I saved her then.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again.
Thanks to me
Without
and
the
my team.
Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
I did the hard part now.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshae. But we had to leave the enemy fortress intact.
We have a lot to talk about.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
I'll be nice.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank
Okay.
you, Moshae.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
About time. Ephra may disagree. That's a great idea.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our
Oh,
city
that's so
is
cool.
open to you. Join us.
Yes, finally. We earned our keep.
Well
Finally.
done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
How about
I
me?
need
I'm
to
right
stay
there.
with the Pathfinder.
I love how he goes right up in front of Skylar. Right up in front of Skylar, and he's like, "Good job, Jal." Like, goodness gracious, this guy.
Jarl has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I'll need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Oh, he likes us. He likes us. He likey. Oh, fast travel unlocked. Oh yay, I can fast travel, finally. So we're gonna do some exploring. Yeah, we actually rescued her. I'm right here, of course I saw. I don't know where she is. We did awesome stuff.
Is the fuel line that's supposed to get scratched up?
Not according to him.
You're actually afraid to say his name. It's Ephra.
Shh. Not so loud.
Ephra. Your shuttle's ready.
Make sure the cabin is clean this time.
Don't you hurt me?
All right. All right.
She's back.
Wow.
The aliens, they rescued her. Wait, you mean the Moshae? Yes! Start above. I'll go tell the others now.
Port Captain?
I'll find her.
Okay. I'm sure you'll want to talk to me at some point when I get a quest. Cargo manifest, VJ 97335. Look at me just getting onto her computer right in front of her, and she doesn't care. The following items are cleared for immediate shipment to Vold. 3 crates solar heater replacement parts, mixed. 4 cases of freeze-dried nutrient paste. 2, I wonder if it's purple. 2 crates GD75 ammunition explosive rounds. Bonus points if you know what reference that's in. The nutrient paste, purple. 6 crates of reinforced heat-retaining synthetic fabric. This item has been quarantined, pending Port Captain review. 3 unmarked cases of Marlege bottles, cast dates unknown. I'll give you a hint that the nutrient paste, the purple nutrient paste, is from a game that I have Let's Played before. I'll give that as the only hint. I believe it's purple, if I remember correctly. I'm sure somebody will tell me. Angaran shuttle model, I'll take that. Tell me otherwise. Oh, my goodness. The Memorial Gardens.
Pathfinder?
Wow. My goodness. Angaran mural. Visual art composed of natural pigments, 25%. Polymer resin, 30%. Chemical additives, 45%. This is a painted wall mural created by the Angaran artists. A team of artists from each of our homeworlds, Aya, Vold, and Havarl, worked together to create this mural. It depicts the centuries of hardships we endured as a result of the Scourge, but also the reunion of our people to build a strong, resilient society. Aya Bulletin, Information Bulletin Update 459A. Vold Victory Drive. Vold's people desperately need basic supplies. If your family can spare nutrient paste, unused clothing, outdoor survivor gear, machine parts, tools, extra weapons, and ammunition, it could make the difference between life and death for those resisting the Ket conquest. Place donated items in the nearest Victory Drive station of your residential complex. Moshae Shefa has returned. The rumors are true. Our beloved Moshae has been rescued from the Ket by brave members of the Resistance, aided by Milky Way visitors. I love how they phrase that, even though the Milky Way visitors kind of did virtually all of it, with the Resistance just kind of helping out. The Moshae is recovering and in good spirits. A reminder from Governor Parsan Shai. You may see unusual visitors on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed. They're here as guests. Remain vigilant and report suspicious activity to Aya security, but do not attempt to confront or restrain anyone yourself. Aya Information Bulletin Update 6147B. Resistance recruitment surges. Recent victories on Vold have spurred renewed public interest in joining the Resistance. Volunteer signups increased 500% over last year. Ephra de Tereshav encourages everyone, regardless of age, talents, or experience, to submit to a Resistance recruitment screening. My apologies ahead of time, guys, if I'm like wiping my nose. It's the middle of allergy season for me. I am like sneezing up a storm. I'm trying really hard to be presentable to you. This is why like doing a webcam is like extra work, because I'm trying really hard to be presentable and not like have to blow my nose every 15 seconds. Scourge strike on southern Havarl. Archaeologists working at a dig site on Havarl's unsettled southern continent were forced to abandon their camp when a freak tendril of Scourge energy pierced the atmosphere above their location. No injuries were reported, but the team leader stated the group lost years of research in the event. Kadara Port Travel Advisory. Cargo ship and transport vessel crews are reminded that Kadara Port remains a high-risk travel zone. No official business has been sanctioned with the deserters, and contact with the Milky Way immigrants living in Kadara is strongly discouraged. Wanted, engineer. Looking for level 7 starship engineer. Experience repairing and maintaining Varlstead Jov thrusters is required. Will work for extended travel periods lasting up to 6 weeks or more. Basic zero-gravity combat training preferred, but can be learned on the job. Meal prep skills and engaging conversation style a plus. It must be clean. What are they trying to imply there? Submit applications to Captain Sajmar at Dock 3. What do they mean by clean? Like physically clean? Like clean of drugs? Like clean of record? Holographic message terminal. Yeah, that's what I just looked at. Alright. This is beautiful. My goodness. Wow. There's a lot going on here. And then there's one place, look at all of the side quests here. Okay. Got quite a bit of side quests. Display stand.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
Why do they call it the Memorial Garden?
Many of these plants came from places we lost to the Ket. It's all we have to remember them by.
Does looking at them ever make you sad?
All the time. Then I remember that if they survive, so can we.
Memorial Garden dedication. We rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the Ket stole from us. Celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time. Family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. That definitely encompasses, all the stuff we've been learning about their culture. Fast travel unlocked at the marketplace.
Really going to live here. Love it. The stars are beautiful.
Increase your odds of survival. Wear armor.
Whoa. What just happened? What was that?
You won't walk away empty-handed.
Arbiter Renault.
Pathfinder, it would be wise to speak with me before engaging in trade.
Really?
I never thought I'd see the Moshae again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter
Your odds of
Renault.
survival.
I
Wear
enforce
armor.
correct contact between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes.
Okay.
As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Put a layer
Okay.
of security between yourself and danger.
Judgment and punishment. I'm sure David would appreciate this.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently.
Browse my goods.
What is unfair
You won't walk
changes
away
based on
empty-handed.
perspective.
Okay.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters.
Supplies for all your
They'll
needs.
teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
I feel like I should do
Increase
that
your odds of
first.
survival. Wear armor.
Okay. She said before I start going to trade, I should do that. I already got this. I kind of want to make that a priority, because I mean, I don't want to break any laws accidentally. Making an impression. Find a plant on Aya for Suvi. Investigate the monolith site. Additional tasks. Naming the dead. Laws and customs. There's a lot of people I need to talk to. Apparently somebody I need to talk to is in here. Oh my.
Fine. Arbitrating a dispute between council members.
I could help. I know a little about politics.
And I know a little bit about physics. Perhaps they'll let me design a starship.
You should ask.
Hey, Arbiter, I was told to talk to you first. Apparently I can't talk to you from behind. That is kind of interesting that they force you to talk to these people from in front of them, which makes sense.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Thank you. As defined by the first founders of Aya, this world and all who live on it agree to abide by the laws, customs, and regulations of a civilized society that exists for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice for each family within our society and gives them certain inviolable rights. Page 1 of 5,983. Apparently I'm an expert. Oh my, I probably should read this. Probably should read this. This actually seems like it's relevant, so this is the only reason why, I'm reading this in the Codex. Angara practice and political philosophy of horizontal collectivism. I'm sure Skylar would love some horizontal collectivism with Gil. All members of, did I just say that? All members of society are valued greatly. That definitely is a drink. All members of society are valued equally, and every citizen has a voice, but the ultimate goal is for individuals to promote the best interests of the entire civilization. Angara are expected to set aside personal preferences for the greater whole, and their laws reflect this. Crimes are evaluated and punished according to the pervasiveness of their impact. Based on how many people they impact, an unlawful act committed against a single person carries less weight than one affecting everyone in a family. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So one could say that, murder affects one person, but it doesn't. It affects an entire family. Huh. But what if you did one really, really strong? It's interesting if you committed one really strong crime on one person versus a much less serious crime on a whole bunch of people. The less serious crime would be weighted more? That's interesting. Those who transgress in a way that undermines all Angaran society incur the maximum penalty. Leaders of large political collectives, like Aya's governor, are chosen through democratic elections preceded by contentious public debates. All candidates openly challenge each other and in turn must answer any citizen who believes them unfit for office. Elected officials serve as a single term regardless of office. So this kind of does make me understand why Moesha was so upset at us in saving her life and her people's life, because to her, it would affect far more people. Math. It's about math. It's about numbers. She feels that in the long term, more people would be saved by their sacrifice. So I think that does make sense of why the Moshae was upset at us, but I still don't regret what I did.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus.
Oh, nice.
I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Oh my. Oh my goodness. We've got a lot of things. All the things. So many things. We've got a lot going on here. Okay. Where's the next, there's a side quest over there. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh. That's an interesting structure. Huh. Or not a, it just looks like a column or something. Thought it was decorative, but I guess it could be both. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Citizen message to Nexus. Subject, let there be unity. Before the Scourge and Gara were one people. It took centuries after that disaster to find each other again. And by then, we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together. But now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you. Others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. I'm trying. Pavoa and Ishrei to you all. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived a long life that now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry. I won't see what happens next, but I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine and the Ket, will reverberate into the lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there's more to this life than war and hardship, and I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well, take care of each other, change life for the better. Goodbye. We wish you peace and good fortune. Don't be deceived by the posturing of Ephra de Tarashab and his resistance. We are not a violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers, and explorers. This is our home, but there is room enough for us all. See, I like this person. We told the Ket the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you do. Well, so far it shows that we have been. No one will read this. This message will never be read by the Pathfinder, much less reach the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies against the Ket that we're willing to make the same mistake with new aliens. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. Forward to next unedited. Edit content, then forward. I don't know very many people who would by default do this. Because it just seems like a really sleazeball and shady thing to do. I mean, majority of people are going to do this. Why even give that choice? I don't think... I shouldn't say that. Some people would do it. Some people would definitely do it. They would be wrong. I'm just kidding. They would be wrong, but they could do it. Oh my. Look at this house. Repository of History. PB.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
What's wrong?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no... punch. Lightweights. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops.
Right.
Oh, writer. It's just... this museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Probably not.
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work.
That was Kalojath.
Thank you.
Ah, you're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
That's awfully understanding of you, writer. You're a good egg. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Good. Because I really like your remnant drone thing. Though we don't know much about the Remnant or its creators, we've determined that the Remnant were present in Helios long before our people. The Remnant's purpose appears to be the same as the planetary vaults, to transform a world into a thriving, beautiful paradise. Before the arrival of Pathfinder Rider in Revolution 826, modern attempts to interact with the Remnant had been unsuccessful, but we've been able to coexist with them peacefully here on Aya. Though we know little about our pre-Scourge ancestors, evidence points to grand multi-planet society with sophisticated technology. Many recent discoveries indicate our ancestors even traveled vast distances between systems. Though we have no way of knowing for sure, most scholars theorize our people's early success was due to the use of remnant technology. Okay. This pottery fragment is believed to be a ceremonial decoration from the ancient temples of Havarl. While we can't know for certain, theories about this remnant device suggest its function may be to convert rock and sand into nutrient-rich soil. That's super cool. Archaeologists in Havarl recently discovered what they believe are pieces from the oldest structure as yet found on the planet. These fragments were literally uprooted by mutating vegetation rising from an underground cavern. Though the exact cultural nature of this find remains unknown, teams of researchers have recently established a permanent dig site to search for more clues.
Did you look at the internal structure?
I couldn't even get it open. It locked me out.
So I was right. It is remnant.
In the time before the Scourge, Angaran pilots wore helmets while covering the vast distances between planets. It's speculated that remnant technology was used in this helmet's construction, attracting the Scourge's attention.
Oh, you're here. Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy.
Hi.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it.
Thank you, I helped you before.
This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking.
The helmet that I found. That's cool.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
You got it. Any details?
I can't agree without knowing what you want from me.
Of course, that's only fair. I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
Sounds good to me.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value. My people traveled far.
All right.
I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here.
Okay.
My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You should give me a tour.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'm wondering if we're going to start seeing Angarans in the Nexus now that we've established this alliance with them.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
That would be neat to see. Ooh, look at this dagger.
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Sure is.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshae requested my help cracking encryption on a remnant ship she found. Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever since.